Now, your Super Doppler 10 forecast with meteorologist Brian Michigan.
All right, as we go throughout the next really several hours, heavy rainfall is going to continue for parts of the area. If you're up along the peninsulas or really into the south side, I think things will improve. The peninsulas, things have already improved quite a bit. But into North Carolina, it's really just getting started here now. Into the south side, still that flash flood warning that goes until 7:30. There's one in North Carolina that goes until 9:15. So we'll get to both of those in just a little bit. Lighter rain now into Virginia Beach, into Hampton Roads. Most of Hampton Roads actually is dry. Maybe just some mist and drizzle around into Hampton, Newport News, and especially into Norfolk and Portsmouth. But lighter rain continues towards Interstate 64, some heavier pockets towards Chesapeake. Along 264, I think travel should start to get a little bit easier as we go along, but there's still that ponding on the roadways, so still give yourself some extra time. Some much heavier rainfall. Gatesville down to Coleraine, over to Ahoskie. Route 13 has been getting slammed here, and a couple lightning strikes being detected, so that deeper convection moving through, prompting that flash flood warning for areas like Ahoskie into the Gatesville area. Not quite just outside of your area, but still seeing that heavy rainfall. This one goes until 9:15. Murfreesboro also out of it, but again, still going to be raining heavy as we go through the next little bit. You can see really where this kind of strip of this really band of rain, I should say, has set up through the course of this morning. Most of the rain here has fallen within the past 6 to 8 hours or so. Around 2 to 3 inches of rain has fallen. The radar is definitely a little strong on how much it's detecting. There's some pockets it's saying of 4 to 5 inches. It's not quite that much, but we are still seeing some hefty rainfall out there, especially into Norfolk right now. The Norfolk International Airport's officially over 2 inches. We will continue to see rain chances drop slowly heading through Friday. I think Friday afternoon we'll start to notice some things get a little bit better as the system starts to pull away. By Saturday, things are looking great as well. Here's the rest of the day today. Excessive rainfall threat. This could lead to flash flooding, especially in urban areas. Level 3. It's a moderate risk out of 4. That includes parts of the south side. The rest of Hampton Roads at a level 2. But again, I think north into the peninsulas, we will likely be pretty okay today. We'll still have a few showers, maybe drift north into the region, but I think the widespread flood threat and heavy rain threat will be for the south side and into North Carolina. This is where things are by just around noon. Still some pockets of heavy rainfall moving through by 2:30. Most of it is south of the state line. We may get a little bit of a break here across Hampton Roads. Here's where things are by 6 o'clock. Lighter rain, maybe some sprinkles to the north. Heavy rain continuing to the south. These training thunderstorms going to lead to that localized flooding risk heading into the evening and then eventually into our day on Friday. More rain on the way, mainly in North Carolina, but we'll still see a few scattered showers on Friday, working its way into the south side and Hampton Roads. This model goes through 8 a.m. on our Saturday. Notice much less rain as you work your way to the north. It's going to be the south side and points south. 2 to 3 more inches, maybe upwards of 4 inches. In a few spots, depending on your location, it's going to be definitely a wet stretch of weather as we head into the end of this week. Here's the latest on Bertha. Wind gusts upwards of 60 miles per hour. It's a very disorganized storm. All the thunderstorms to the south of the center. The center is right here. It made landfall into southeastern portions of Louisiana just yesterday. It will likely make another landfall into the Texas coastline here as we head into Thursday, or today, really, the afternoon hours. We'll likely see that second landfall, and this storm likely to fall apart here over the next 24 to 36 hours. No impacts for us locally. We've got our own rainfall to worry about as we head really into the next several days here. Sunday, Monday looking drier, but more rain Tuesday and into Wednesday.